Hi students, this is Viswanath, chemistry faculty for NEET and IIT exams. See the next question. Which of the following is an endothermic reaction? N2 plus 3H2 minus 92 kilojoules gives rise to 2NH3. N2 plus O2 plus 180.8 kilojoules gives rise to 2NO. Third option, H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to 2HCl plus 184.6 kilojoules. Last one, C in the form of graphite plus 2H2 gives rise to CH4 plus 74.8 kilojoules. See this option. Hydrogen gas reacts with Cl2, chlorine gas, and forms 2HCl and this much amount of heat energy. Here graphite reacts with hydrogen gas and forms CH4 gas and produces this much amount of heat energy, 74.8 kilojoules. Now come to this one. Nitrogen gas reacts with hydrogen gas, produces 2NH3. Suppose here this negative value, if we write on the product side, it becomes positive, plus 92 kilojoules. That means nitrogen gas reacts with hydrogen gas and produces 2 moles of ammonia and also 92 kilojoules of energy. So option A, C, D, along with the products, heat energy is produced. Now come to option B, N2 plus O2 plus 180.8 kilojoules produces this nitric oxide product. Here nitrogen gas combines with oxygen gas by absorbing this much amount of heat energy and produces this product. So here energy absorption takes place, means this is endothermic reaction. Option B is the endothermic reaction. Next, see the next question. Values of delta H and delta U for the reversible isothermal evaporation of 90 grams of water at 100 degrees Celsius, assuming that water vapor behaves as an ideal gas and heat of evaporation of water is 540 calorie per gram, or delta H, delta U we should calculate. Here given substance is 90 grams of water at 100 degrees Celsius, evaporation of water is given. How much? 540 calorie per gram. Per 1 gram of water evaporation, required energy is 540 calorie. Now see the answer. Heat of evaporation of water equal to 540 calorie per gram. For 1 gram 540 calorie, but in the question how many grams of water? 90 grams. So heat of evaporation for 90 grams of water is this one, 540 into 90, that equal to 48,600 calorie per mole. Now enthalpy of vaporization 48,600 calorie per mole. Now enthalpy formula, change in enthalpy formula, delta H equal to delta U plus delta Ng RT. Delta U we want, so delta H minus delta Ng RT. Here this value calculated, this one substitute, and number of moles, given mass is 90 and molar mass of water is 18, so number of moles is 5 moles. Substitute that value. R value we should take in terms of calories, because here options are given in terms of calories. So 5 into 2 into temperature 100 degrees Celsius in terms of Kelvin 373. So delta U equal to 44,870 calorie. So what is the suitable option? Option D is the answer. Okay. See the next question. The difference between heats of reaction at constant pressure and at constant volume for the reaction. Difference between heats of reaction at constant pressure and at constant volume. At constant pressure means delta H, at constant volume means delta U. We want for this given reaction at 25 degrees Celsius in kilojoules. So we know the enthalpy change in formula. Change in enthalpy formula delta H equal to delta U plus delta Ng RT. We want this one, difference in heats of reaction at constant pressure delta H at constant volume delta U, that equal to delta Ng RT. For this given reaction delta Ng equal to 12 minus 15. This is liquid, this one also liquid, we need not consider. Only gases we have to consider. So 12 minus 15, that equal to minus 3. Substitute this value here, and R value we should take in terms of kilojoules, because the given options are given in kilojoules. And temperature we should change this value convert this value into Kelvin. See this value, delta H minus delta U equal to minus 3 into 8.314 divided by 1000 kilojoule into 298, that is minus 7.43 kilojoule per mole. So what is the option? Option A is the answer. Okay, see the next one. For which of the following reactions delta H equal to delta E plus nRT? Sorry, delta H equal to delta E plus 2RT. So 4 equations are given. For this difference in number of moles of products and reactants we should calculate. See this, in the given options, for option C delta N, if we consider 2 minus 1 mole 1 mole, 2 minus 0, here product is solid, we need not consider. So 2 minus 0 means 2. So delta H equal to delta E plus 2RT. For remaining options delta N is not equal to 2. So option C is the answer. Next one, the difference in delta H and delta E for the reaction BaCl2 aqueous state plus K2SO4 aqueous state gives rise to BaSO4 formed in the solid state plus 2KCl in the aqueous form is. For this reaction we should calculate delta H minus delta E. So delta Ng, if we have to calculate first. Here this reactant is in aqueous form, this is aqueous form, solid product, aqueous form of product. So generally delta N we can consider for gaseous substances, gaseous products and gaseous reactants. Here reactants and products are not present in gaseous state, those are in aqueous and solid state. That's why delta Ng is 0. Therefore delta H minus delta E equal to delta Ng RT, finally 0. Option C is the answer. Next, a mixture of 2 moles of CO and 1 mole of O2 in a closed vessel is ignited to convert CO into CO2. Then say this, for this reaction CO, 2CO plus O2 gives rise to 2CO2. So this is the equation. See here, 2CO plus O2 gives rise to 2CO2. Okay, 2CO plus O2 gives rise to 2CO2. If we calculate delta Ng, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 means delta Ng equal to minus 1. So delta Ng, see here, 2 minus 3, that equal to minus 1. So 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1. That means delta H equal to, this is the formula actually. What is the formula? Delta H equal to delta E plus delta Ng RT. So delta E minus RT. That means delta H less than delta E. So option B is the answer. Okay, students, practice well related to enthalpy change. We will meet in the next class.